If you are an estranged adult child, stop scrolling because I have a question for you. Before you went no contact, did you give your parent or parents an ultimatum? In other words, did you say, listen, if you can't own anything, if you can't, or decide not to at least be respectful and a safe person for me in our adult relationship, if you can't, whatever it is that they weren't doing, or if you don't, or however you want to word it, I am going no contact because I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. If you did this, put a hand or make a comment with a hand. How many of you did not do that, but you started to create distance and boundaries and have less interaction, and maybe even said to your parent who you ultimately ended up no contact with, by the way, I'm an estranged adult child. I've been estranged for over 30 years, so you're in a safe space. I'm asking this question because the estranged parents out there have a theme, right? They have a pattern of things that they communicate. And I'm just wondering if you actually, and there's no right or wrong way to do this, how we handle it is how we handle it. We're trying to survive a difficult situation and figure out what our life looks like when we start to go on our healing journey, for example. What our life looks like if we don't have somebody in it who's continually traumatizing us, so we have more things to heal from. Did you say to your estranged parent, listen, I need some space and distance right now. I hope that you go to therapy. I'm going to therapy because this relationship is really painful, or whatever it is. What did you do? Personally, I didn't tell my mother that I was going no contact. My mother sent me a letter when I started creating boundaries that she wouldn't be a part of my blaming process because I'm struggling in life. And I laugh about it because it was actually the first time in my life I wasn't struggling, which is how I was able to start to create boundaries. And those boundaries weren't even for me. They were for my children. She sent me this whole letter, basically said, come to dinner and go along to get along and be a good little girl and shut the F up. That's what the letter was. I sent her a 7-page letter of all the things she had ever done to me. And even in that letter, I'll have to go back and look at it. I don't think I said, I'm never going to see you again. And I think this is where these estranged parents go, they ghosted us. Well, I mean, I laid it all out for you. You told me that unless I'm compliant, I'm not going to be, welcomed in your life, kind of thing. She sort of discarded me in a way. What do you think is going to happen? So anyway, I don't want this video to get super long. What was your experience? Did you one day just go zero contact? Did you pull back and go low contact and then no contact? Did you give the ultimatum, which is not a threat, it's an ultimatum of, listen, I need this from you. If you can't do it, okay, no problem, I'm out. What did you do? Thank you for being here, and I appreciate your participation very, very much, because I'm going to take what the responses are and kind of average them out and do a video on it for the estranged parents and for us as well.